Hey guys, I'll take your test at the door. Have a great day.
Ugh, that test was impossible. Then again, I felt the same way about the last few tests, but I ended up doing really well on them.
Same. Did you get the answer to the question about the Declaration of Independence?
Wasn't it Jefferson?
Darn it. Yes, it was. I picked Hamilton for some reason.
Well, what about that question about where the British surrendered?
I had no idea, so I picked none of the above. It seemed like the perfect trick question.
True.
So what have you been working on for the Pathfinder lately?
Well, this week I've been tasked on a profile story about that new guidance secretary. I can't remember her name right now. Anyway, it's not too great. Profile pieces always get very boring after a while. So-and-so went to this college, they have kids, they love helping out all the students, blah, blah, blah.
Well, I'm sure it'll turn out great, and who knows, maybe something juicy will pop up for you.
Well, that'd be definitely better than our cafeteria food.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
All right, I'm going to hand back your tests, and we're going to look over the history of our great nation. If you have any questions, come see me, okay?
Okay, either I know exponentially more about American history than I give myself credit for, or something's about with Miss S really.
Okay, I feel the same way. Maybe it's that new musical everyone's listening to. I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, strappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away. Wait a minute. This isn't what I answered. I'm 100% certain I answered A. Hamilton is the most influential person to ever live.
I think there's something up, Becky. I mean, sure, one of us could forget what we answered. I do it all the time, but this time seems suspicious. Definitely something I need to investigate for the Pathfinder.
Oh, definitely. I'll help you out if you'd like.
Absolutely, I appreciate the help. Let's talk later. I don't want Mrs. F to get suspicious of us.
Agreed.
So, under the Articles, each state retains its sovereignty, freedom, and independence, and every power, jurisdiction, and right, which is not by this Confederation expressed delegated. Can anyone tell me what that means?
So, how to catch Feinstein in the act. I got it. We borrow one of the Pathfinder's cameras, aim it at Mrs. F's desk, disguise it, and catch her in the act. The only problem is to catch her while grading.
Well, her off period is second hour, and based on her work ethic, I don't think she's the type of teacher who wants to take tests home. My friend has a test in her world history class first hour, so she should be grading second hour.
Awesome! Tonight we sleep, tomorrow we expose the biggest scandal this school has ever known. That was a close one. Oh, I knew it. This is unbelievable. The public have a right to know. They're going to be furious when they see this. This is going to be the best story that the Pathfinder Weekly will ever see. Oh. Alright, I'll edit this all together. I'll make it look perfect. And then I'll show it for the world. What makes the school to see?
Hello and welcome to the Pathfinder Weekly. I'm Marvin Daly. Today we begin with possibly the biggest scandal to grace our airwaves, and that's saying something considering the whole Candy in the Store incident. Reporter Amber Zeitgeist joins us live in the studio with a exclusive story. So Amber, I hear this involves one of our school's most loved teachers.
It does indeed, Marvin. History teacher Penelope Feinstein has been changing students' answers on tests to artificially improve their scores and her reputation. My friend Rebecca and I started having suspicions when we got our last U.S. history test back from her, and there were obvious signs of tampering. Answers were clearly erased and filled in again. Fueled by this hunch, we set up a hidden camera in her classroom to catch her in the act, and indeed we did. Take a look.
Hi. Yes, this is she. Uh-huh. Are you sure? Okay. Okay.
Wow, that is shocking. And I'm being told we have some breaking developments in regards to the story. We go live to reporter Chucky, who is standing outside of Miss Feinstein's classroom. Chucky?
Marvin, we have just received word from the head principal of Van Bromstein that Penelope Feinstein has been terminated from her position as history teacher, effective immediately. He was watching our report live only seconds ago and came to the instant conclusion that this is not tolerable in our school. Such a satisfying ending to a crazy story. Justin Glock, Pathfinder Weekly, back to you in the studio.
Satisfying indeed. Well, that's all the time we have this week. On behalf of all of us here at Pathfinder Weekly, have a great week.